Hey guys, welcome back. So, as you know, Gaahleri has been helping my channel. I have an affiliation with them, and they do send me things to test and try out. So what they sent me this time was this air clamp. This is the Element 13 series. This is not the clamp that has the air nozzles on the bottom. This is just the clamp that clamps onto the bench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together and we're going to see how it goes together. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this guy. This is also what they sent me. This is the Ambition series. This is the Airbrush and Compressor kit. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So this is a SerenAir GS-36 air compressor and the Classic Series CS-36 airbrush. Now the airbrush has a 38.38 millimeter nozzle. It has the 8 micro air channel nozzle, replaceable paint cup, precision machine for easy cleaning. Now the compressor is high power with 7 pressure levels, dual air outlets, so you can connect 2 airbrushes simultaneously, compact size, so it's a small compressor. It's ultra quiet, so I'm hoping to be able to use this inside my room once the weather gets really cold here, and I won't be able to do any painting outside because it's too cold. So in the box it has the compressor, an adapter for the compressor, Classic Series airbrush, and an air hose. So the compressor is rated from 15 to 27 psi, and those are in 7 different pressure levels. We'll look at it when I get there. Let's see, AC 38 mil, quarter ounce cup, dual action gravity feed. So we're going to open this together. Oh, I just made a mess. And we'll take a look at it. So I'm going to stop this and then I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So cut the box open. Well, I took the paper off, the saran wrap. Took that off the box. Okay, so instruction booklet. It's thick because it's in multiple languages. All right. There's a spider hanging around out here, bugging me. Don't know where he's at. All right, so what do we have here? The airbrush. And it is a typical, oh, it's a nice airbrush. So we'll test this out. Here's the cup for it, paint cup. And before I spray, I'm going to take it apart just to see and make sure everything is in good working order. Okay. Now let's see, what do we have here? This is the power cord. These are the airbrush holders that attach to this compressor. And here's the hose. Okay. So there's two outlets for the air hose to plug in, and there's a cover on one. There's a cover on this one here. So there's two hoses, and that's where the power cord goes in. And these are your airbrush holders. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let me get this all set up and we'll be right back. All right, I got it set up now. Disregard the mess. This is my workbench outside in the garage. It's a mess. So when you turn it on, when you first turn it on, it automatically goes to 21 psi. And as you can hear, it's on demand. So sorry about that. That was very loud. So the air compressor is very quiet. You're able to go, if you wanted to go from max pressure, or if you wanted to go from where it starts, you can go immediately to minimum pressure. Very quiet. And you can go to max pressure. Still quiet. I mean, really quiet. Much, much quieter than my regular compressor. And then these two buttons here are increase and decrease. And like I said, I apologize for the motorcycle. They do that. It has some nice feet on it, which are dirty already from my spray booth. And that'll keep it to where it won't run around. It did not come with the quick release like I've got on here now, but I have multiples of these. Once the air hose kinks get taken out of it, it'll be nice. It's pretty long. I would say it's as long as my old compressor air hose is. So this GS-06 is really quiet. The airbrush seems to be really nice too. And we will try and do a spray out just on a spoon, probably, if I have any spoons that aren't painted already, just to see how it comes up. So hang on, let me move you back to the spray booth. And we're also going to build that air clamp for the airbrush holder for all my airbrushes. Anyway, hold on. All right, we're back. So I have some of this Tamiya that's been pre-thinned. It's actually, this is actually a bottle that is pretty much on its last legs. So this is at 21 psi, and as you can see, we have a spoon here. We're going to spray this. All right, well, that's pretty nice. This is flat black, so you're not going to see anything come up really glossy or anything on it. But it's just a spray out to see how the paint, how both the airbrush, oh, I ran out, okay, how the airbrush works, and it works fine. That's a pretty good paint job, I think. And once it dries, it'll look good. So I think, all in all, this is a really good setup. I have a bunch of Kaleido colors, which are Gaahlerie's paint line. I have the auto colors and the primary colors. I was the lucky recipient. I entered the share your spoon through Gaahleri, and I was one of the first place winners, so I got to pick a box of 24 colors, and I chose the primary colors. So let me clean up the airbrush, and we will do, I'll put together the air clamp. Well, we'll just see how it looks right now. The airbrush is fine. Oh, this is open now. It's the operating guide for it. And there is the air clamp. So I will put this together and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So we got the airbrush cleaned up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to put this together on video, and if need be I will accelerate it so that you guys aren't sitting there just bored out of your gourd. Yeah, the airbrush cleanup, super nice, super easy. It's a for their lowest model airbrush. It works fine. It's a great little airbrush. So let's see. Goes this way. A pretty simple design. Whoops. This up here is rubber coated, or rubber, it has a rubber foot to prevent damage to your bench. That's the right way. Now this is made to hold 4 airbrushes, and what I understand is you can put either like the GS-38, which is the trigger airbrush, and you can put regular airbrushes in also. So what I have here, I now have 4 Gaahleri airbrushes. I have the GS-36, and that has a 0.38 needle in it. And I have a GS-68, and in that I have a 0.5 needle. And then I have 2 GS-39s, and one has a 0.35 nozzle needle, and the other one has a 0.5. So now this is where I heard some people had some issues, and it looks like I'm going to have some issues with it too. So I'm going to stop the video and work this so that I can get it put together. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I finished it. So there it is. That's the Gaahleri AirClamp Element 13 series. Fits perfectly well on my bench here, and then I'll have room for my other airbrush holder, which is just a cheap Harbor Freight thingy. This is my 3.5 GS-39 airbrush, and this is just lacquer paint with a clear coating on it. This is my GS-39 with the 0.5 in it. This is the GS-36 3.8, and this is my GS-68, and this has the 0.5 needle in it. So overall, excellent products. Thank you very much, Gaahleri. I will put these to really good use, both the SerenAir as well as the the airbrushes, as well as their paint. If you guys are looking for some good acrylic paint, you should try this. Pick up a couple bottles, try it yourself, see how it works for you. Yeah, some good stuff. I've already painted a couple models with that. So that all being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, be kind, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.